Hey guys, special treat today. We have our Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Doyle. Hey, Chris.
Hey, John.
And today we're going to talk about our new service offering, Jobs. Capital J, capital O, capital B, capital S. And it's I think most of you who are already subscribers to TTT and have visited our site, you probably checked it out already. But Chris and I wanted to, make ourselves available to, present Jobs to you today, introduce it to you. And then, of course, later on, you can shoot us notes and ask us any questions that you might have about the utilization. If you're an employer or a job seeker, we're here to help. So with that, Chris, let's take the listener through kind of a journey of how this started, and maybe it's appropriate to talk about your background in legacy media and publishing around the help wanted area.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. My background is I was in the newspaper industry for close to 30 years, I think, and before really just diving completely into the digital space. Digital was always part of my newspaper experience, so it just happened to be there during the launch of websites and migrating and launching new initiatives. But at some point I said, I just need to go, fully into the digital space. However, what I learned in newspapers has stayed with me. And since becoming a part of Truck Tractor Trailer, realized that similar to, any other digital offering, that there are things that are applicable from traditional media that can be applied to, new endeavors. I mean, in some ways, Facebook and Google are sort of they're just really print media done over again. I mean, when you do Google, sure, there's a search engine, but you're looking at ads on a page. Right. And that's exactly what newspapers were about. And when you go to Facebook and you're doing your social media feed, they're making ads off a page. So in some ways, what's old is new again. So taking that learning to Truck Tractor Trailer, great business for buying and selling vehicles and everything about that, getting yourself financing, making sure the deal is protected on all sides and goes through, all the other services, delivery, etc. But Jobs seemed like a logical step out there for our users. We know that, finding drivers is probably the number one challenge for most of our partners. We hear that all the time. And we know that the drivers themselves like to have opportunity. So we thought this really makes sense for us to provide this for all parties involved. And similar to the way we've provided a great exchange on the buy-sell side, we wanted to do the same thing. So a great trusted platform for all sides on the the hiring and recruiting side.
Yeah, good point. It is a two-sided marketplace, TTT. For buyers of used trucks, tractors, and trailers, meeting up with sellers of used TTTs. Same approach to the job market, where the value of jobs, TTT jobs, to employers. So employers can effortlessly post jobs on the TTT jobs local job board and have listings automatically distributed to premier job boards like Indeed, ZipRecruiter, and more. And really, I think Jobs is becoming a one-stop shop to streamline their for-hire advertising. On the flip side, on the other side of the marketplace, for the talent, the job seeker, it's a platform offers either a driver, a technician, a salesperson, a supply chain manager, a job board featuring local opportunities from companies that are hiring in their local community. So what I love about what we've built here is the localization of of the service. At the same time, it serves as an aggregator, I think, for both to leverage, for job seekers to leverage. It's like a one-stop. They can find their job. They can find it for them, what's best for them, on our site. The same goes true for fleets, small fleets, mid-sized fleets, large fleets. So as they're coming here to sell their out-of-service units or buying, new used, high-quality used, they can likewise use our platform for talent. And that's what I love about it the most, is providing more value to our fleet customers and carriers, but also, serving, the hundreds of thousands of followers in the TTT community that are following us, and to help them find their next great gig.
Right. Absolutely. So, John, should we just take it for a spin, kind of show people how it works?
Yeah. Show us how easy it is.
All right. Let's go right here. All right. Okay. So here's the site. To find jobs right here. You can locate it, top of our website. And you click through and you're on our jobs page. Now you can also obviously bookmark this, go straight to it. So it's jobs.trucktractortrailer.com. So you come to this page, very easy to browse jobs right here. And this is where we're, just as we've launched, we're getting most of our activity. People, obviously, as to your pointing out, John, I mean, just people come to the site, maybe they're buying and selling, but I'll take a look at jobs. So we're getting a lot of activity here. And to your point, this is localized based on your location. So I am seeing jobs in the Pittsburgh area where I'm located, but this will change based on your area that you're going to see the jobs. So it's most pertinent to you. Having said that, you can change this location if you want. Click to find jobs in that area. And what I really like here is, might as well sign up and get some job alerts. So if you're out there, this is a nice passive way for job seekers to put the types of job titles that they're looking for, to put the city, in my case, I'd probably put Pittsburgh rather than Trafford. And I would put how often I want the alerts, so that I'm not, if I want them daily because I'm hot on my search, great. Or maybe I want them weekly. And then again, how far am I willing to travel, and your email address, and boom, you'll all of a sudden get these daily and weekly emails sent to you. And as John pointed out, we're getting jobs across all of the major platforms, Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Glassdoor, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's a great way to not just stick to one platform, but to get all jobs across all different types of platforms for you. There's veteran websites that we're connected to, and then many in the trucking and logistics industry as well that we're connected to, that are all being aggregated and feeding through here.
What I also love about this, Chris, for the job seeker, I know there's different pay programs out there to look for a job. This is entirely free to the job seeker.
Entirely free.
Yeah.
And simple. Like in a matter of seconds, you're set up and you're ready to go, and you're getting alerts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we don't want to be the reason or the cause of major turnover with our fleet customers. But at the same time, I think it's a way to attract new blood into the trucking industry that may not have thought about trucking or transportation as a career path. Although it is 24% of the world's gross domestic product, and one of the largest employers on the planet is the trucking sector. There's a lot of people that are looking to break free of their existing industry and look for something different. And the trucking industry is growing. It's an awesome place to work and to grow, and tremendous opportunities.
Absolutely. And I'd be remiss if I didn't just show right straight and center. Speaking of Google, this is how this is built. We have a search right in the middle for you to run whatever trucking jobs you are looking for right there at the beginning. So you don't have to sign up for an alert. they'll come right to you if you wanted trucking jobs sent to you, and again, delivered by your location. And I just use trucking. You could put I'm in accounting, but I'm in the trucking industry. There you go. You're going to get jobs related to that, et cetera, et cetera. We do have some hard searches built in here for construction, manufacturing, and trade, and sales and marketing that seem to make the most sense for our users.
Yeah, it's absolutely a terrific service, Chris. I so appreciate you being on point. Really developing a curated solution. What I love about it too is the localization of it, the affordability for the people that are paying for this are the employers, but yet it's a deal because of the aggregator and also the localization. So there's really no need to place ads in 50 different places. Let the service localize the ad for you.
Yeah. You place it here, you're placing it in 50 different places.
Yes.
Yeah. You certainly have the content here as well for job seekers and for recruiters. But this is very helpful if you're in the midst of your job search, know how to talk about salary, know how to research. And this is just a handful of the articles, and these are refreshed weekly for folks. Now, John, you did talk about affordability, so I should probably get into the employer side of things just to show how affordable it is. So employers, you would click to post a job. So you can see, we start at $250 per job. And, these packages include an applicant tracking system, a very light applicant tracking system. So if that's something you've been wanting, you're not just placing a job, you're going to get that. And what that means is you're not just posting a job, you have a place that's going to collect all of the people who are applying for the job. So what a great tool that it brings to you. And again, that's included in the price. There's no additional cost. That's in that cost. Talk about here, company website distribution. We can help you include, a job listing module directly on your career site of your website, or if you wanted a separate standalone, so you have a link to be able to have that information flowing through. You can this could be the career page of your websites, mobile optimized. We talked about that applicant tracking system. Also, people call that an ATS. Can give you a candidate relevancy rating. So this helps you weed through. You're getting hundreds of resumes or hundreds of people applying. This helps you kind of weed through that, and that helps you stack rank everybody. And then unlimited user login. So if you need more people to your account, that's not an issue. And then you certainly get really great, robust reporting. So what's in this basic package here? You get transportation and logistics, but job boards included with this. You get veterans job boards included in this, and you get the Max Recruit Gold. So ZipRecruiter, Glassdoor, Jobs to Career, all included here in your basic. Just shifting over to, you get all the same features here. And then for this next level up, you get the Max Recruitment Platinum. So we give you even more aggregators across all of the different platforms. And then you go through to the Diamond. And again, you step up to even more websites there. And you really only go up a minimal amount and basically can increase your reach. And we should point out all of them do include transportation, logistics websites, veterans websites as well.
It's a deal at twice the price, maybe
Exactly.
10 times the price. It's a great deal, and I think one of the things that Chris did very well was, and it was a hard task, was to build something incredible, and a user experience that was a service that was fantastic for both sides of the marketplace, but also keeping with TruckTractorTrailer.com's promise is to offer something that's cheaper, better, faster than what people might be able to get on their own. So we're pleased and delighted to offer this service to our fleet and carrier customers, and we're really excited about bringing the solution to job seekers to help find jobs with our fleet and carrier customers.
Absolutely. And hey, if you need some hand holding right here, click contact sales, fill the information out, or just give us a ring and we will help you with your job placements.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you very much. Any other parting words on this first episode?
All I would say is, this is our debut. So we're, as with the way the website has worked, Truck Tractor Trailer has grown and developed. We welcome feedback. So please give us feedback on things that you think that would improve the experience for jobs, because we want to deliver the same type of top-notch experience that we've done for everything else. We want to make sure we're doing that for jobs.
Excellent. Thanks, Chris. And for those that didn't catch it earlier, simply go to trucktractortrailer.com and click on the jobs button, and it'll take you right into our jobs portal. So thanks again for joining us today. And Chris, great job. We'll see you.
Great. Thank you, John.
Bye.